Hello, my name is Riley. We're going to be performing a neurological exam on you today. Okay. I'm first off going to start by asking you a couple questions. Can you tell me your full name?
Christian Gilliard.
Can you tell me the date today?
September 10th, 2020.
Do you know where you are?
Doctor's office.
And can you tell me who the president is?
Trump.
Okay, so patient is conscious and aware. He has good quality and appropriateness in his speech. So now we're going to move on to your cranial nerves. We're going to start off with your olfactory, your cranial nerve number 1. So I'm going to have you close your eyes, and I'm going to grab a scent and hold it up to your nose and just tell me what smell it is.
Peanut butter.
Good. Good job. You can open your eyes now. Right. Now we're going to check your optic nerve. So I'm just going to have you stand up for me. Move this out of the way. All right. So if you can cover your right eye for me. All right. And then just tell me what number you see.
1, 1, 2.
Good job. Other eye.
1, 2, 3.
Good job. Great. All right, now I'm going to have you stand over here, and we're going to do the Snellen chart. So if you could cover your right eye for me, and then read the smallest line you can.
8. D, E, F, P, O, T, E, C.
Good job. And then do the same thing with your left eye.
8. D, E, F, P, O, T, E, C.
Okay, now look at it with both eyes open. Same thing.
Still 8. D, E, F, P, O, T, E, C.
Great. So the patient read from line 8, which means he has 20/20 vision, which is great. So now have you sit back down again for me. Okay, we're going to test cranial nerves 3, 4, and 6, which is your oculomotor, your trochlear, and your abductens. So I'm just going to dim the lights real quick. Okay. All right. I'm going to have you stare at my ear for me. All right, look at the other ear. Great. I'm just going to turn the lights on real quick. Patient has consensual constriction, which is wonderful. Now I'm going to have you look at my pen, and we're going to test your 6 cardinal directions of gaze. Right, now keep staring. I'm going to test for accommodation. Okay, great. Now we're going to test cranial nerve number 5, which is your trigeminal nerve. So I'm going to either do a soft sensation or a sharp sensation. Okay, so close your eyes and then just tell me whichever one you feel.
Sharp. Soft. Soft. Sharp. Sharp. Soft. Sharp.
Great. Right now I'm going to check for jaw resistance. So if you could just open your jaw against my hand. Good job. Right now I'm going to test for cranial nerve 7, which is your facial nerve. So if you give me a big smile, give me a frowny face, can you scrunch your nose up and puff your cheeks out? Good job. All right, now we're going to test 8, which is your acoustic nerve. So I'm going to close one of your ears and whisper to the side a number and just repeat that number back to me.
24. 98.
Good job. Okay, I'm going to give you a sip of water. If you could just swallow for me. Good job. And that was testing for cranial nerve number 9, the glossopharyngeal. I'm also going to note that he's got no hoarseness in his voice either, which is good. Now we're going to move to the vagus nerve. So I'm going to check your uvula. and make sure that it rises midline. So open your mouth, stick out your tongue, say ah. Good, which it does, which is great. Now I'm going to test for the accessory nerve, which is cranial nerve number 11. So if you could just push your head against my hand. Good job. Side. Good job. If you could shrug your shoulders for me. Good. All right, now we're going to do some simple head movements. So can you put your head back, down, to the side, other side, and then can you touch your ear to your shoulder, other ear to shoulder? Great. Right now I'm going to test cranial nerve number 7, which is hypoglossal. So if you could stick out your tongue for me, I'm going to note that it is midline, and then if you could just move it to the side, other side, up, down. Great. Right? He completed that with ease, all 12 cranial nerves. So now we're going to start off and check your reflexes. I'm going to first do your bicep tendon, okay? So I'm just going to have you put your head on straight. Flex your bicep for me so I can find it. Great. Relax. Put your hand down, relax. All right, ready? All right. So we had contraction of the bicep and flexion of the forearm, which is good. Then I'm going to move to your tricep tendon. So just have a nice, relaxed, limp arm for me. Relax your arm for me. You're holding your arm up. Relax. There you go. All right. Now we should have extension of the forearm and a slight contraction of the tricep. Okay. Good. All right. Now I'm going to move to the brachioradialis. Put this down a little bit. If you could just relax your hand on your leg. Okay. Good. So we had hand supination and a slight flexion in the forearm. Now I'm just going to go ahead and check your other side real quick. Flexion. Relax. Relax. Okay. And go check here. Relax. Okay. Rest your hand. Good job. Okay, now I'm going to check for the patellar reflex, which should be a lower leg extension. Okay, just relax your leg. Okay, other side. Okay, good. Okay, now I'm going to test your Achilles reflex. So just keep your foot relaxed for me, okay? Good. Good. So he has plantar flexion, which is great. Okay, we're now going to do the finger to nose test. So using your pointer finger, touch your nose, and then you're going to touch from your nose to my finger, and then just keep repeating for me. Now I'm going to move it. Great. Okay, now do the other hand for me. Great. Okay, now I'm sorry if you could stand back up again. Right, move back a little bit. We're going to do the heel to shin test. So if you can touch your heel to the top of your shin and then slide it down your leg with your eyes open. Okay, now do it with your eyes closed. Great, other side, keep your eyes open. Now with your eyes closed. Great. Now, while I have you standing, if you can make sure your feet are together, we're going to stick out your arms straight in front of you and close your eyes. Okay, great. Good job. Now you can sit back down. Right, if you could cross your hands and hold on to mine, and then squeeze as hard as you can and hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good grip strength, you're good. All right, and now we're going to move on to dorsiflexion and plantar flexion strength. Okay, so to do dorsiflexion, I'm just gonna stabilize. Just flex your foot for me. Flex your foot, there we go. Great, other one. Great, and if you can move to your stomach, and we're gonna test plantar flexion. All right, if you could point your toes for me. Just one toe is fine. Point your toe, this one, okay? Good. Great. Okay, now we are going to test your sensories on both your arms and your legs. So same thing as your face, I'm going to either do a sharp or a soft feeling. Just close your eyes and then tell me which one you feel. Just put your arms out straight for me.
Soft. Sharp. Soft. Sharp. Soft. Soft. Sharp.
Great, now I'm just going to move down to your legs, okay? Close your eyes.
Sharp. Soft. Soft. Sharp. Soft. Sharp. Soft. Sharp.
Great. Right, now we're going to do position sims. So I'm just going to take one of your fingers and I'm going to either move it up or down. So just close your eyes and then tell me which direction, okay?
Up, up, down, down, up, down.
Great. The other hand.
Up, up, down, down, down.
Great. Now I'm going to move to your toes. So, all right, close your eyes for me.
Down, down, up, up, down.
Great. Other foot. Ready?
Down, down, up, 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 down.
Great. All right, and that is the end of our neurological exam. Are you comfortable? Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, do you have all your personal items in your call light?
Yep.
All right, thank you. You have a
Thank
good
you.
rest of your night.